Are you frustrated because your business is not generating enough leads for you to move your business forward? Hey, perhaps you're a sales professional, or maybe you're a small business owner, or even a person building an MLM. Well, I got to tell you, I was frustrated. I know where you're at. Hi, my name's Gary Massari, and I'm the founder of Wealth Creators International. We're a marketing and consulting firm that helps people to transition from the old ways of doing business in sales and marketing to the new platform of internet attraction marketing. You know, it was just a few months ago that I was scared to get this iPhone. In fact, I didn't want anything to do with any of these smartphones. I had this picture in my head that I would be up all night reading the manual. I would never get it. I was very stuck in my ways. You know, I like my little phone that I had that plugged into my car. Very happy with it. But then my cousin came up from Texas and he was visiting me, and he pulled out his iPhone, and then he ran his finger over the face to call our cousin Sharon. And then he just pushed his little finger on the face, and all of a sudden I hear Sharon's voice. "Hi, cuz, how are you?" And I'm kind of sitting there thinking about maybe I should be changing. And gosh, I'm carrying my address book around, and I have all these telephone numbers in my head. And I'm getting older, so I forget a lot easier now. So anyway, I broke down and I went and bought that crazy iPhone. And I got to tell you, within 15 minutes, I had my address book loaded. I was like a kid in a candy store. I turned around and did all my loaded all my banking apps on it, around me apps on it. Everything I needed to basically do and know, I put on my iPhone. My calendar, my schedule. And the cool thing was it was voice activated. I could just speak to it and it called anybody I wanted it to. Well, let me tell you, today I cannot live without this phone. I love this phone. I go to bed with this phone. But let me tell you the other fear I had, and I think a lot of you will relate to this. I would not get on that Facebook if you paid me. And the reason I didn't want to get on Facebook is because I felt you're going to spend hours on that thing, and all you're doing is just gossiping anyway. It's all social media. I couldn't relate what it had to do with business. And so I said, I got to get on this Facebook thing. That's where it's all going. Everybody's on Facebook, and people are starting to do business on Facebook, and I'm going to get on Facebook. So I started taking classes. And the more classes I took, the more confused I got. I couldn't tell the difference between a fan page and a personal page. I didn't know how to put friends on Facebook, and I'm hearing all these stories. Well, I'll tell you, a couple stories got to me. And here's one of the stories. This one girl, 26 years old, can you imagine a baby, 26 years old, on Facebook, in 7 months became a millionaire because she learned social media and YouTube and LinkedIn and Twitter, and oh my gosh, I was amazed. Well, I thought maybe she was just an exceptional person. Then another friend lived in the same town I did. 12 months later, single mom with 3 kids, gets on the internet and makes $1 million in 12 months. I'm kind of like thinking to myself, I built all these companies, I didn't make $1 million in 12 months. So I started looking into it, and the more I looked into it, the more I found that, there's going to be more millionaires made on the internet in the next 3 to 5 years than all of 50 years put together. Folks, we can do it the old traditional ways, making all the calls, doing all the appointments, all the follow-up, keeping all the records, closing, trying to close. People don't want to be sold today. People are sick and tired of getting phone calls and emails, and they just put up the shields of resistance, folks. They don't want it. People want information. They want to make informed decisions. That's what our economy is all about. And now we're linking this thing internationally to top it all up. So folks, I got to tell you, I am so happy I made the transition. It's so enjoyable when I get people wanting to talk to me about my company and my services, as opposed to calling people that say, I don't want anything to do with that, call me back later, hey, it's not the right time, hey, I got another phone call. I get tired of that, don't you? Internet marketing changes everything. So WCI is here to take you by the hand, and let's cross over that bridge with the accelerating learning processes that we have. It's called Pick and Click. We have a tool platform that you can easily just pick it, Facebook page goes up, web page goes up, landing page goes up, autoresponders, contact follow systems, okay, video, voicemails. Oh my gosh, we have it all. Webinars, live videos. We have it all on one simple platform. We encourage you to visit our website. Browse around and look at the tab that says Internet Marketing. And if you're in an MLM, look at what we do to attract people to our MLM. So you just hit the MLM marketing key and you can see what we do. Folks, it's a lot better to have somebody call you that's excited about hearing about your company and opportunity than it is for you to call 30, 40, 50, 60 people a day. I put 90,000 miles on my car in 3 years, became the top sponsoring couple in a company, to end up with people quitting because they weren't making the kind of money because they couldn't generate the leads. So WCI, the journey begins with us. I wish you all the success. I hope you cross that bridge. I crossed it, and we're going to help you cross it. We got all the coaching and training you need. So God bless you.